Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato,
And I'm Classic Gamer.
and welcome back to Let's Play Simon the Sorcerer 4. Chaos happens on, well, the only thing it's on.
PC.
Yeah.
Good boy, now you're going back to your master. He'll be more than happy about my altered message.
Um, and then go to the troll bridge and ask
Hello,
about
are
any
you in
diamonds in
there?
stock.
Where else would I?
Do you have another diamond in stock?
No, none at all. Unexpectedly, I find myself in a situation that can only be summarized as the worst thing to ever happen to a tradesman.
Oh, how come?
Well, just a minute ago, I received another order for a diamond. An express order, in fact. Obviously, some guy forgot his wedding anniversary, and I can't deliver. I'll lose my good reputation.
You know, it occurs to me.
What?
This whole runaround would have been very well avoided if we just given Kabbalah the fake diamond when we were in his fucking house.
Very true.
And like,
Do you want to?
you're not going to be blamed for it. They're going to blame fake Simon.
You always ought to have some fake stones in stock, you know? Just in case. Soon as you have real diamonds in stock, you can replace them.
Brilliant idea. Yet even fake stones are hard to find.
Maybe I can help you.
Oh, you can get hold of fake diamonds? That's what I call a coincidence. All right. I must admit that I could use one. If you can get such stones, I'd show my appreciation.
I can offer you a fake diamond.
Really? Give it to me.
Hey, what do I get in return?
Oh, heartfelt thanks. Yes. In return, I'll assure you of my deepest gratitude. Of course, you'll get 10% discount on the postage for all your orders. If you'd excuse me now, I'm busy with the delivery.
Despicable miser. But he took the bait.
All right. We
Now
got.
you want to go back to town?
Excellent.
Oh, a parcel has arrived for me. I bet it's my little order. Indeed, it's the diamond. I wouldn't want to keep something as precious as this in the house. I better take it to Kalaba straight away. This idiot actually fell for it. He can't wait to bring the diamond to his master. Now I should hurry to Alex. We will watch together what the two king killers plan next. That will finally convince her.
Hold on. This is the dumbest possible plan we could have had. Because instead of giving the diamond to Kabbalah in person, we did this whole thing to get it mailed. And fake Simon did not recognize the fake diamond we stole from his fucking safe.
Don't question game logic, mate.
Yeah.
No. You'll make you'll go crazy if you do that. Just don't question it. Just accept it. Game logic.
Hi, Simon. Still looking for more evidence?
Why didn't you tell me about the back entrance to the castle?
Back entrance? No, there's no building site. I'm sure the castle's been finished.
Haha, now you've given yourself away. I never said anything about a building site.
Oops. Is that someone at the door? I'd love to continue this conversation, but I'm really kind of busy right now.
I can prove now my double is up to no good.
Really? Did you crawl through his garbage and found out he's not recycling?
Nonsense, of course he's recycling. Not only does he separate out his garbage, he washes it beforehand. But I have found something. Come on, let me show you.
Okay, I'll have a look, but this is the last time.
Yeah, I promise. Now let's go, and we should take Calypso with us. Aha, there they conspire, the traitors. You are about to see how bad the other Simon can be.
Ha ha! The stone is finally mine. This completes my light beam machine. I will now go and test my deadly device.
I want to see his ingenious face when he notices I gave him the wrong diamond.
Ah, the king is sitting on his throne. That's a rare opportunity. Too bad I can't allow anyone to attend this spectacular coup. I did it! The king is dead!
Wait, what?
Congratulations! Now you can take over the throne. Not so fast, my dear Double. I've crossed your evil plans.
What? Who dares to interrupt this moment of triumph with such bold talk?
Do you see now? Fake Simon helped Kalaba build this fatal device to kill the king. The diamond that he brought him was the last missing component. Fake Simon is evil to the bone, no matter how upright and righteous he pretends to be. That's not true. I didn't help Kalaba kill the king. I tried to prevent the murder.
Ow.
Is that why you ran straight to that Chamberlain? If it wasn't for me, you would have brought a real diamond instead of this fake one, and the king would be dead now.
What?
That's horrible. What have you done? I wanted to prevent Kalaba's evil plans by getting him a real diamond, when what he wanted was a glass diamond.
Oh.
Oops. It was me who brought a glass diamond. That means Kalaba's got what he wanted, and the king is, dead?
Simon!
Now, that's something. You put your efforts into preventing evil deeds, and all you do is fail. Well, that's what it's like to be a hero. Why do kings always have to be this heat-sensitive?
Simon, you should be ashamed. You killed the king.
Exactly. And now we know who's good and who's bad. The other Simon tried to help the king, and you just tried to help yourself. Now you've got the king on your conscience. You're a know-it-all smartass that's in love with himself. And you're a psychopath.
All true, yes.
He's two psychopaths, Alex. I see two of them.
They're doubled, grandfather.
Doubled? That's insane. Like these two Simons.
Wait a minute, just because this went a little wrong doesn't mean the situation is totally screwed. Maybe I can fix it.
And how would you do that? The king is dead. You want to raise him from the dead?
Yes.
Well, we could try. Maybe my oh-so-clever double has got an idea?
You have all lost your mind! You want to raise the king from the dead? You know what? I'll even help you getting there!
We just saw Simon evaporated!
Crumbs! My weapon is overloaded!
Simon? Simon! Oh no!
Question. What would happen if the two Simons did the fusion dance?
Welcome to the realm of the dead, mortals.
Oops, I thought we were all dead. That's totally amazing! Did we all shrink, or is this a giant's office?
Who is speaking? We are confused.
It has not even been a minute since we arrived, and I have already detected something illogical. Suppose we really are in the realm of the dead, then why are we being addressed as mortals? Or is it possible to be deader than dead?
Silence! Bow your heads before your Lord Hades, miserable vermin.
Hades? The Greek god of the underworld? I don't see why he should be responsible for us. I never...
Silence! Ignorant, unworthy mortals! I have granted you the incredible honor to stand before me, the god of the land of the dead.
By George A.
I
Romero.
expect the appropriate respect for
Road to Fiddler's Green.
That's not asking too much, is it?
You're not really suggesting that we're dead, are you?
Let's see what your records say. Simon and King Tanzero IV. It states here that at the hands of a certain Kalaba, and by means of a killing machine lacking official approval, you have been carried from life to death in a series of utterly confusing events. In the course of these events, your mortal shell disintegrated into its molecules, or rather, it was converted into a non-viable carbon compound in some sort of exothermic reaction. Just a moment. Telephone. Hello, Department of Post-Mortal Affairs. My name is Hades. How can I help you?
That's typical of the authorities. Callers are always favored. I think I'd better get going.
But we are truly dead? But how and why? Who dared such infamous assassination?
Your Chamberlain Kalaba is behind all this. The villain has aspired to your throne all along, and my double, the dilettante, helped him by accident. Hey, okay, a couple of things went wrong. A little accident. These things happen.
How often do you think I have heard these stupid excuses? I'd better tell you straight away. You are now in my realm, and no one, listen closely, no one will leave the realm of the dead without valid documents. Of course, you can apply to be released into the land of the living, but... Just a moment.
For fuck's sake.
Telephone.
So it isn't really my fault that Kalaba's now resting his big butt on the throne.
It is done! And that double dope even helped me! I always knew that my dear assistant Simon was up to something. Now, I'm finally king instead of the king, and very soon I'll reign over the entire magic kingdom.
Kalaba on the throne? No, the guards will prevent that from happening. They are still responsible for safeguarding law and order.
God, bring my future bride to her apartment in the tower, and make sure she won't be kidnapped.
Yes, sir. Your Excellency. Company march. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You swine! I'll never marry you. You're mean, sly, and worst of all, you're way too small.
That way too small line. I had completely the wrong idea inside my head.
Yeah, you're thinking of genitalia.
Terrible,
Yeah.
horrible, dreadful! Who will now inherit our throne and reign over our kingdom?
Kabbalah,
Who
have you not been
provide
paying attention?
Wages and food for the people. Listen to their sorrows and woes.
Did you know any of that?
And who will squeeze exorbitant taxes from them to invest in this unaffordable fairy tale castle? I'm sure Kalaba will take care of that once he is on the throne. If only you dilettante of a double had stayed out of my business, we would all still be alive. In addition, would you please mind your tongue in the presence of His Royal Highness? Ah, the king is just as dead as I am.
Enough chattering. Go and have your discussion elsewhere. I have work to do. The files are piling up to the roof. All these confusing, unjustified,
But is
sloppily
Hades
filled out
that weird
applications.
statue thing
Now
on
get
that?
out of my
No,
office.
he's behind all the papers.
Oh, you can't see him. I had a
Exactly.
feeling
To
it was.
quickly inquire how one might go about requesting a release.
I have no time for this. Beat it. Come back in a couple of centuries or so.
Finally out of this frickin' department. I can't believe it. That's all you have to say? Whose fault is it anyway that we're here? Of course it's Kalaba's fault, that power-hungry, hyperactive nutcase. Yes, that's true, but that doesn't explain why we're here. You remember, there was this one person who wanted to help Kalaba build his neat toy? And who's that one person? It was you who helped Kalaba in the end. You broke into my house, you lied, you cheated, and you stole. Yes, I had a lot of fun. If I have to have a double, why does it have to be such a chaotic and infantile fool? Aren't you sorry for anything, not even that you're dead? Being dead seems okay to me. You have to look at the bright side. You can't die again. Stop blabbering like this. You don't seem to understand what you've done with your overestimation of yourself. So, would you please leave me alone now? Don't talk to me again until you realize what a mess you've caused. Whoa, my pedantic double seems to have had an emotional outburst. He must really be angry.
So you want to go back inside and talk to Hades?
I saw Orpheus outside.
Hmm?
I saw Orpheus outside.
Ah.
Lots of files and forms. I'm not going to touch any of this unless someone forces me to.
I'm forcing you to.
Lots of files. What a monster of a desk. This guy's clearly compensating for something.
You mean like your hat, Simon?
Looks like Hades has neatly filed away every folder. How stupid. Doesn't he have a life?
No, he's the Lord of the Dead. Ooh, a coffee mug.
Ah, the classic drink among civil servants. Lukewarm, stale coffee.
Ugh.
The lamp is made from a skeleton with a hat. Hey, I just saw the same lamp being sold at a large Swedish furniture store.
Yes, IKEA joke. Let's move on.
Howdy, Hades.
What do you want, you disrespectful grub?
Ah!
Can I apply to you for release?
Yes, that's possible, but not for you. You get on my nerves.
Then wouldn't you rather have me not here? If I get on your
Hey,
nerves.
I'm the good guy in this adventure, and everyone knows that the good guy doesn't die in the middle of the story. So get me the application form now.
You still can't believe it, can you? You're not in the middle of the story. This is the end.
No, there's a fifth game.
Oh.
That is...
And
well,
that I get a feeling that was a Metal Gear Solid joke as well.
Okay.
You better
Well,
take a whole stack
the end
in case you make a mistake.
when he's in a...
Applications
I'll tell you after
containing
that.
spelling mistakes will not be
Yeah, the end's the guy with the bees,
Have
right?
fun with it.
Nope. The end's on the sniper rifle.
Yeah, with the bees.
Application
No,
1,
the
4,
pain
3,
is the one with the
5
bees.
Oh, okay,
AM
right.
Declined.
There's the end, the fear, the
Howdy,
pain,
Hades.
the fear,
What do
the
you
end,
want, you
the
dick?
fury, and the
Have you ever
sorrow
heard of the
and the joy.
concept lunch break?
What the heck are you talking about? Oh yeah, I remember. In theory, there is such a thing, but due to the constant work overload, I've unfortunately had to cancel it. I guess I should rectify that at some point. Now, honestly, why should I take a break? A nice sandwich with ham or even egg. Hey, that would be worth it. But these things are very rare in this provincial land of the dead.
We gotta find him a sandwich?
I'm off. Your mood is unbearable. I should get the old fella an egg or something like that. Maybe it can bail me out, or at least talk him into giving me something.
But yeah, he agrees if you bring him an egg, just to the right, try and take
Better
the
not
doorstop.
walk without shoes here, or there'll be foot blisters.
Department of Postmortal Affairs, this is Hades speaking.
I guess
Yes?
first I've got to
Oh,
find
no.
a way to distract
You've got
Hades.
the wrong
He won't
number.
be too happy when
no,
I take his
we
doorstop
don't
away.
provide public funeral
Okay.
services. We are a private enterprise.
So is that it?
Can so he refused to take it, does he?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Application 724, MD, declined.
So go outside, and go to the town of the dead.
Talk to Orpheus?
No, it doesn't say that. Just go to the town of the dead. Oh, yeah. Yeah, talk to Orpheus. Yeah.
These look like they're from some
That's
other
a
game, like
well-organized
Blood Omen.
office. You can always roast a marshmallow while you're waiting.
Yeah, so it's just the way he said, this is the end, because all the end does, when you fight him in the game...
Beloved Eurydice, in the darkest shadows of the realm I was looking for you, since death took you away from me. Yes, I will search on and I will find you.
Kick the drugs, buddy. They'll kill you in the end.
Who are you? Are you bringing me a message from my dear Eurydice?
No.
What is it that you want, then?
Are you Elvis?
Who's Elvis? I've never heard of that man. Probably because he's not dead.
Oh, yes. How could I forget that? Who's Eurydice?
Eurydice, my Eurydice, the loveliest of all dryads of Thrace, the most beautiful of all nymphs and my beloved wife. Out of my arms you were taken on our wedding day by the deadly teeth of a treacherous viper.
You mean, you didn't even... There was no wedding night? So what's all this singing about then? I'll leave you to your depression.
Okay. There's barren grounds as an option, and then there's
At the
Stonehenge.
screen, right, go to the town of the dead, talk to... Why does it say go to town of the dead and then says go and talk to Orpheus?
This is the
That
town of
makes
the
no
dead. This area, the screen we're on now is the town of the dead.
Okay, that makes more sense. Continue right in the dark area before reaching the next building. Look carefully for the correct spot to talk to Fence.
I could see a quill there. There's probably a scribbler living here.
I'll talk to Ovid.
Scribe.
Salva, boy. Are you new to the realm of the dead?
Hey, I'm just here on a visit. I'm not actually dead.
Ah, a tourist.
Oh my
That's handy.
god.
I'm currently working on a
What?
travel guide.
I'll tell you after. See this?
Yeah.
These look very much like the dream demons we see in Freddy's Dead.
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine anything would be fucking referencing Freddy's Dead, but still.
Who are you?
And it also reminds me of
Allow me to introduce myself.
Aragon's Ring from Lord of the Rings.
Aragorn's Ring.
Lyricist, author of Ancient Rome.
You said Aragon.
Reporter
That's
for
a
the
different
local
series entirely.
Epitafius Diurnus
Yeah,
newspaper.
yeah.
By
him.
profession.
How does it remind you of Aragorn's Ring?
Well, he was like two servants in one devouring. It just, for some reason, it just made me think of that. I don't know why. Random, I know.
What are you
but
doing down
there you
here?
go.
Being dead. What else did you expect? Furthermore, I'm revising my
Love the
celebrated
sarcasm.
work, Metamorphoses. As finally I've got the chance to interview the protagonists. Alive.
What in heaven's name are the metamorphoses? Are you an illusionist?
What a Philistine! Metamorphosis is my greatest work. It's a documentation of the psychological and physical transformation of the well-known, as well as lesser-known, heroes from the Greek and Roman classical antiquity. In 15 volumes.
I'm glad I didn't have to read that in school. Would you mind sharing some of your comprehensive mythological knowledge with me?
I'm more than happy to share my profound wisdom with those that are eager to learn. What do you need to know?
Do you know a cool story about Orpheus and Eurydice?
Indeed, a tragic story. Eurydice was the loveliest of ladies, and Orpheus was such a glorious young man with a voice clearer than any mortal could ever imagine. There was no single man in the whole world that could play music as beautifully as he. They wanted to lead a happy, married life together.
How tragic. That sounds awful.
But on the day of their wedding, Eurydice was bitten by a snake and died from the poison. Orpheus, however, would not give up on his beloved Eurydice. and took the dark path down to the realm of the dead. With his beautiful voice, he charmed Cerberus and finally reached Hades, to whom he lamented his loss in canto, moving Hades to tears.
Oh man, even I'm finding it hard to hold him back.
Hades ordered Orpheus to turn around and leave the realm of the dead, and Eurydice would be allowed to follow. But if he tried to look back to see if she really was behind him, he would forfeit the agreement, and she would be forced to return to the dead.
Let me guess, he was curious and turned around?
Yes, 7 or 8 times by now. Hades just ignores him when he shows up again singing his song. Good old Orpheus seems to have a little problem with his maid. He should read my Ars Amatoria.
Ars Amatoria? Wow, I hope that one is illustrated. What can you tell me about Hades, the man behind the desk?
Hades, Pluton, the ruler of the dead, the god of the underworld. Need I say more?
Oh, that one. Thanks. Now I need to watch 3 hours of crappy soaps to clear my mind of this lecture. See you later.
Looking for a fence?
Yeah,
To
so
the right.
it's yeah, so basically who he is a dragon related to the one in the land of the living. That's what it says here. Because a fence to me is like, when I first read it, it was like a fence around a garden, but oh, there we go.
Oh, it's fence like who you sell stolen goods to.
Oh, yeah.
Terribilix, what are you doing here? Are you dead too?
Oh, you must have confused me with someone else. May I introduce myself? Ruby Roland. I'm a businessman. You obviously met my younger cousin, who still walks among the living.
Looks nothing like Terriblix, but okay.
What kind of a businessman are you?
Well, I buy, I sell, I trade. Bartering is very popular in the land of the dead.
You're related to Terribilix?
Yes, Terribilix is the most promising of all my cousins. If he keeps going like that, I'll let him take over the family business someday.
The Dragon Mafia will probably take control over the whole Magic Kingdom.
That's the plan.
Be careful what you say. The Styx is full of people that try to be funny.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we talked to fence.
I'm going to continue right and go to the tomb of
Eurydice. Eurydice's party tomb. Ooh, red lamp. Oh, God.
Is this the red light district of the land of the dead?
Roxanne, you don't have to turn on that red light.
Yes? What do you want?
Ah, a zombie!
No need to get insulting. I may look a little tired, that I know. But don't you ever go out to parties?
Nope, I'm Simon.
You're sure you're no zombie? You look like you're already starting to crumble.
Simon,
Well, that's just
do
my
you have to
makeup
be a
crumbling.
dick?
I'm Eurydice, the party queen of the realm of the dead. You must be new around here, if you've never heard of my famous orgies.
Well, what now?
what?
Party on, sweetie. May I join you?
Do you have an invitation? No. Then there's a reason for that. Get lost.
See, you're a massive dick, Simon.
That's exactly what should happen. Simon being told to get lost.
Aren't you the lady Orpheus is so in love with?
Don't tell me he's here again. I really hoped he'd give up.
He's sitting in front of the department. You want me to get him here?
No! Don't dare do that. I'm happy I got rid of that bore.
That doesn't sound like a healthy relationship. I'll be off.
Now, I think I can understand what happened here.
Huh?
I'm sure Orpheus and Eurydice had a good thing going until he fucked up and prevented her from returning to the land of the living, so it's understandable she'd hold a grudge.
Yeah, you want to talk to Orpheus again?
Well, no, I should talk to Orpheus again. I don't want to talk to him. He's fairly irritating, but let's.
A bit like most characters in this game.
Indeed. Especially Swampy.
They just butchered Swampy, which is a shame.
What's
But
your
he shouldn't
business with
be in
Eurydice?
Origins.
I am on a selfless mission. I have to free the loveliest of all nymphs from the cold land of the dead, so that she can see the light of day once again.
Hopefully it won't rain on your return.
After my dangerous path, past the cruel three-headed monster and beyond the poisonous waters of Styx, I shall now play and sing for Hades to beg him to let her go.
I see you're still into that chick, but why are you sitting around here crying?
I'm not crying. This is a lament. Big difference, by the way. Cerberus, the cruel god of the underworld, attacked me with his sharp teeth and claws, trying to end my life. So I had to throw my precious lyre into his greedy mouth to get away. Oh, I should have given my right arm instead.
Sure, but do you think it would be possible to play the harp with just one arm?
Lyre! That instrument is called a lyre. You don't have one, do you?
Haven't you sang for Hades to free Eurydice? Be aware, Simon. This man may be one of those crooners your granny listens to, but he has a ticket to the outside world. Unfortunately, he only wants to share it with Eurydice.
Yes, indeed, I have tried so many times. Darker powers always took my beloved wife away again. She has to follow me, and I am not allowed to turn around, and no word must pass her lips on the way.
I'll leave you to your depression.
Alright. Now do we go to the barren grounds?
Bear with me. Go left past the post-mortal affairs and talk to Ovid.
I already talked to Ovid. Let's see if he has anything else to say right now that we didn't go through with him.
Oh, that's what it says here, so.
I know, but I did already talk to him, just checking if he has
I
anything.
remember you talking to him, yeah.
boy.
I just want...
Okay.
Ah, what a nice young man. The youths of today are not as bad as one might think.
Simon is. He's worse. He's Simon. So, barren grounds?
Yes.
Beautiful.
You want to talk to your devil.
What atrocious misdeeds you've done?
Jesus Christ.
Hey, look, it's a chicken.
Oh, yes. Can't you see my video? I don't believe you. Come back. I'm sorry.
I think you need to talk to him and exhaust all options.
I know.
Hey, I know this chicken from somewhere.
Fucking cool it with the fucking lightning. Holy shit.
Unspeakably sick. Whatever's the point of living? Being dead.
Oh.
Wake up, Simon. That's the depressed chicken. Red Riding Hood's crazy.
Okay,
Can we turn down the...
Yeah, I'm just for this place, because holy fuck, that's loud.
Yeah, I was going to ask before you had the same idea.
Didn't work! Okay, let's try something else.
Oh, God's sake.
No, we can't... It is we can't turn it down.
Is it not music?
Let's try the music.
Atrocious misdeeds you've done? Why are you always blaming me? You've raised hell just as much as I have. What? Stick to the facts, please, you slob. I wanted to save the king, and you got him sent to the other side with your dumb behavior. You can't deny that.
Classics. It's considered voice.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
You should have checked the diamond before you handed it over to Kalaba. Then
Why?
This would have happened. How was I supposed to know that?
Well, I'm laughing and crying because it's so loud in my ears.
You can If it's better for you, you can take your headphones off. And I'll text you when we're out of this, and you can come back when we're out of the screen.
Yeah, I'll just turn down the thing. Hang on.
You really shouldn't have played the secret agent. It would have been more than enough to show the guard Kalama's dangerous toys.
That's much more
Then
bearable.
he'd be sitting in the dungeon. Nothing would have happened. You've got no idea, as always. In that case, he wanted to pass the machine off as a destruction apparatus, and the somewhat unsophisticated guard would have believed him. So I needed more evidence. You threw me into jail, made a fool out of me in front of everyone, and dragged my good name through the dirt. All right, I could still forgive you all that. But that hideous goatee which you ran around with in Simon 3D, that deserves no mercy. That's right. I did have a beard like that once. You took me for a villain, that's why I took it off. And as far as your arrest is concerned, you are actually guilty of various crimes and to be punished. Let's do it this way. You apologize, then I'll apologize as well. Or at least I'll think about it. What should I apologize for? I don't want to do anything bad or mess anything up. Possibly, but you think I'm capable of all sorts of dirty tricks. You think I enjoy shoving trolls from bridges or doing all those other nasty things? Okay, you win. I apologize. I do things wrong. I'm just no good at taking real quick decisions when I have to. If I don't have a clearly structured daily plan, then things are going to mess pretty quickly with me. All right, I'll accept your apology this time. So everything's all right again, isn't it? Just hold on, you... We don't have time now for non-essential details. We have to find a way out of the realm of the dead, urgently. You want to leave the realm of the dead? But how do you think we can do that? We're dead. That would break every law of nature. Laws of nature, in general, enjoy an unjustified high standing. Take, for example, gravity. The only thing that's in it for us is falling on our faces. Oh, even though it's so terrible, I'll play along. Of course, only so we can get back on the throne. There has to be law and order. I think I'll do a real heroic deed again shortly. Saving the That's what the masses want to see, and Alex is keen on heroes.
You're not a hero, Simon. You're Simon.
Assigned to the Department of Post-War Affairs.
Is next talk? Fucking hell! Next talk to King?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, King.
Why should we exchange a single word with him? He's caused us terrible problems.
Okay, can't talk to the king.
So it actually said talk to the king first, then the double, but...
The torch is casting a wonderful light. Well, at least it fits the style of the landscape.
Should we go in the
we talk to double about all options? Do we say all options?
Let me double check.
Hey, is anybody there?
The fuck?
Yes, sure I'm here. So what do you want?
Who are you? Are you Persephone?
May I ask who you are?
You don't know who
Oh,
I
no, you're the
am?
Banshee. Okay.
Well, what sort of Philistine are you?
Hold the fuck up!
I am the great Banshee.
You're not a Banshee, you're not Irish.
For my superb singing.
Oh, so you're the one
That's
with the
hilarious.
Banshees aren't demons, they're
Already heard
fucking
about your last performance.
ghosts!
It was a stunning success. Nearly the whole audience was stone
Merrick,
dead.
what have I told you about
I know,
Games Logic?
I know.
And who wants to be small-minded over little collateral damage?
A real fan at last. You know what? I'm in a good mood, so I'll sing you something.
Wow, that was really, dead beautiful.
Yes, my audience mostly thinks the same way. It's not too high a price for art. And on top of that, it is a nice way to die. But there were always certain unpleasantnesses which ruined my name. That's why I moved here, where I'm safe from all those ridiculous death-related scandals.
Are there really operas in the world of the dead?
No, we don't perform operas so often here. But I'm often booked for private performances. I just got an invitation to Eurydice's famous orgy. Actually, it's a daily event, and the most prestigious event of its kind. People of your age would probably call it a party.
Would you let me have your invitation to Eurydice's party?
But why would I do that? I'm going to perform my most famous arias in front of a hand-picked audience. Eurydice would never understand if I sent riffraff instead of coming around myself.
Riffraff? What do you mean?
You.
Well, I'll just go.
Have we got the application?
Ask me after! Oh, jeez, we got the application,
Application forms for early release from the Realm of the Dead. For you, for me.
Fuck!
And a couple more just in case. That's amazing. What? The form only has 42 pages? How can Hades decide about release from the Land of the Dead on such a flimsy factual basis? Such a short version of something. All right, at least I can fill out several copies. Okay, finished. An application. One for my double, one for my more in reserve. I'm already taking care of it. I always have to do the dirty work anyway. See you later. Hey, I know you. Oh yeah, I'll say I know you. You look just as
We're talking to a
depressed as you did
chicken.
before, but I'll tell you one thing right away. You can forget your suicidal thoughts down here. You can't be deader than dead. But I've developed a highly modern therapy for suicidal chickens. Watch my fingertips. And what do you see now? Those are your mortal remains from the mortal world. At least you won't end up in a saucepan. Well, what do you think? It's just like Easter. I bet the chicken and being grilled crispy brown. Yeah, there are still dreams that come true.
You don't grill things on a skewer, Simon. Fuck.
Oh,
okay, we're out of the thunder. So we have an egg. I don't know how I figured out use dead chicken on dead chicken to get egg, but I did. So there you go.
I was going to tell you to do it, but you couldn't hear me because that fucking lightning was so fucking
Well,
loud.
technically, we're being wrong. The thunder is loud.
Yeah.
Lightning doesn't make sense. What? You're afraid of what? You're afraid of a little lightning? I am not a fan of what follows. Fortunately, I'm Loki in the Avengers.
Oh,
first Avengers movie.
Oh yeah,
Howdy,
when
Hades.
Thor appears.
Yeah.
What do you want, you disrespectful grub?
Now listen here, brother. I'm listening.
Here's a yummy egg for you.
That's completely raw. And on top of that, the color looks really unhealthy.
The color is totally normal. Just the chicken that laid it has seen livelier days.
Bah, spare me the details. I want my sandwich. I need this egg to be hard-boiled.
Okay, I think I can do something with that.
Great, I've been promoted to egg boiler for the god of the dead. Howdy.
Fine position for you.
I've got some applications here for the release from the Land of the Dead.
I'm sorry, the desk is closed due to overcrowding. Take your scrap paper with you and give it to me at a later date. In about 300 to 400 years, I should have worked my way through most of these applications. On top of that, Cerberus ate my last approved stamp, so now I'm no longer able to approve anything.
Fair enough.
Excuse me? Does that mean all attempts to get out of the Land of the Dead through application are hopeless?
Yes, unless I get a new stamp. I ordered one from this death cult in the upper world, but it hasn't pleased the ladies and gentlemen with their stuck-up noses to send me one yet. In the meantime, I will decline everything that comes on my desk except for VIP applications. For those, I do have a stamp, but I guess that's out of the question for you.
Well, listen, I'm Simon. The Simon.
Who?
There are two Simons.
I'm off. Your mood is unbearable.
Yeah, way to piss off the god of the dead, Simon.
So you want to use the egg with the fire. Or with the frying pan, sorry.
Tools, you say? For what? A wilderness
Oh,
survival
does it
specialist
automatically?
doesn't need tools. Ow, ouch, darn. The egg is still cold? What's wrong with this thing? Maybe I need another kind of heat. Great idea.
Depressed egg. Depressed egg? Fucking. Okay.
Egg.
Yo, Fence, can you cook an egg for me?
What do you want, my friend?
Can you cook this egg for me?
Do I look like someone who'd cook eggs for someone, huh? What an insult! Here, have this.
Ha. Well, it cooked the egg and it hurt Simon, so it's a win-win.
Indeed.
Well, thanks. Wow, that's rad. The breath of the dragon even managed to cook the depressed egg.
The depressed
What
egg.
do you want, my friend?
Do you think you can get hold of some unusual things for me?
Yes, of course. Just tell me what you need.
I need an approved stamp like the one Hades uses to acknowledge releases from the land of the dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. The last delivery of those stamps got lost in transit. It can take a while until the next stamps arrive. Cross-dimensional trade routes do take their time. Maybe you should ask again in, 50 years?
Do you have a harp?
Let me think. Yes? I have this lyre. When it got here, there was this little golden putto attached to it. Who could have such bad taste? It's not really for sale, but I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
Listen, I don't want to be drowned in the river with a concrete block around my feet. I just want this lyre.
No, please. That's not what I meant. It's only about favors, you know? We do favors for each other. A little kidnapping here, a touch of silencing there, and the next moment you find a brand new lyre in your inventory, just like that. Capiche?
Who do I have to
I
kill?
have a strange feeling about that. What about that concrete thing? That's it. Bye-bye.
So we have an egg now. Here is egg.
Here's a hard-boiled egg for you.
Ah, finally, about time. Give it to me. Ah, fantastic egg sandwich. By the way, have you seen my egg slicer? Oh, here it is. I knew it was somewhere amongst my torture instruments. Very good. Really very good. Oh, and it's over so quickly. Far too little. How many centuries will I have to wait before I can enjoy another egg sandwich? Oh well, I should never have moved out of my mother's. If only Persephone were here with me now. I'm sure she would make me another sandwich. Or at least, she'd tell me I should make it myself.
Oops, I think the depressed egg is showing its effect. Boy, that stuff is really bad.
But she's left again. Who knows if she'll ever return? It's all my fault. I'm a terrible husband, a loser. Oh, I've had it. Now where is that egg slicer? Down on the floor. Oh, I managed to break everything. Oh.
All right, quite.
pick
I'll
up
take
the-
the egg slicer.
Now we've got to go back to that horrible Baron Man's.
All right.
And enter the unknown tunnel to see the next bit.
And were our applications approved? Nope. Hades didn't even accept them. He doesn't have any more space on the desk.
This is indeed ghastly news. What should we do? Our kingdom could be lying in rubble and ashes when we see it again at last.
Well, you've really got problems. Okay, I'm not giving up yet. I'm telling you, I'll get this stamp from Hades, even if I have to take the whole land of the dead apart. That's good. The main thing is that your actions are in accordance with the law. They always are.
Thank the unknown tunnel.
Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Whoa! Hey! Hi, doggy. Hey, I don't want your bowl. No use in eating me. I'm absolutely inedible. Believe me, that's what all my friends say.
What the fuck? No!
It's Cerberus.
No, it isn't.
That's what it says on the guide.
How many heads do you see, Classics?
2.
Yep.
And Cerberus has 3. I know.
Yeah, and... Mm-hmm.
What a sweet bow wow! My grandma's doggy looked kind of similar, but I think it had more heads.
So, what do we do with it?
Okay,
Give it a chicken?
Anything but that. The mongrel could get depressed, and that wouldn't really help.
So it says enter the unknown tunnel to see Cerberus and an elevator outside and further left see
That's
the
an elevator
Cypress
shaft.
rock
Guess there's no
and try
chance to leave
talking
the
to it.
realm of the dead with the elevator. The doggy won't let me go. I have to look for another way out. The elevator's mechanics seem to be quite rusty. The elevator's...
I think we have to go out again. And further left and see the Cypress rock. Try to...
Oh, Sisyphus, yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sorry,
it's that thing that I compared playing Simon 3D to.
What on earth are you doing?
I have to push the stone.
Hey, you shouldn't push your problems away from you.
Very witty.
I can see this is a weighty task. Well, there you are, playing marbles hard. And once again, 5 millimeters uphill in only 10 seconds. A new record. A milestone in sporting. It's a long and stony road to the top, huh? Oh, my marble just rolled down the hill. Did you see?
So what do we do with them?
Okay, we need to try talking to it. Back right of the tunnel, go to the steps, and try going down the steps.
Okay.
And
there's security cameras all over the place.
The
And it
decoration
just
is
says-
supposed to be intimidating. Huh.
Talk on all the options
Yeah.
top to bottom.
What an
But
idyllic
it
little
doesn't say
river.
who to talk to.
Probably Chiron.
Take another step.
Hey, what is going on here?
So you thought you could run off. Not from me, my little friend. You don't go anywhere from here without valid papers. Understand? Let alone outside.
Hey, Popeye, what are you staring at?
I'm no Popeye. I'm Hades, you worm. And this device here is my brand new televisor for monitoring the roads out of the realm of the dead. As you can see, the technology works perfectly.
Hey, you just missed roasting me. You'll get a letter from my lawyer tomorrow.
Let's go. I'm already looking forward very much to welcoming your lawyer down here.
Why should I be interested in your lightning? I'm dead already. I'm just gonna move on.
Just try it and see what happens. Maybe you're right, and you can't be deader than dead. But maybe you're wrong. So what's up? Don't you dare.
That was nasty. Now I'm not so sure. It's not worth discussing anything with you. I'm going back to the land of the dead.
Okay, what's the next stop?
Go back to the Baron that grounds and to the Tower of the Dead.
Brace yourself.
So I've turned it down, so just the stream itself, like the
Excellent. Well,
stream.
we are going to stop here for now. I've been Merrick D'Amato.
And I've been Classic Gamer.
And unfortunately, we're probably going to have to unkill Simon, which is something we don't want to do, but it's what we have to do.
Yeah.
So in this game already, Simon has been in prison and hell.
Yes.
Both fitting places for him. See you next time.
Ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.